Welcome to ReportRocket, the fastest way to generate professional student reports. In this quick guide, I'll show you how to create your first report in just a few clicks. So let's jump into ReportRocket, where you will be greeted by the dashboard. You can see that we already have a Class 2HL created for this demo. You can either go directly to the students in the class by clicking the class card within the dashboard, or go to the dedicated classes page from the side navigation bar. This is where you would create your class, but since it already exists, we will simply click into it. Let's knock out a personalized report for Alex. This is where the magic happens as far as comment creation is concerned. We'll start with English and set the level to medium. Notice how the criteria automatically shift to match. Subjects are broken up into focus areas like language, literature, and literacy for English. Once you are happy with your selection for English, you can move on to other subjects that you may want to include in your comments. Switching subjects is just as easy. Let's jump over to maths. Alex is flying here, so we'll set this to high. You'll see the focus areas like algebra and statistics update instantly to reflect that higher-level curriculum. Reports aren't just about grades, though. In the general section, you can quickly pick out those important social traits, like being kind and considerate, to really show who Alex is in the classroom. In the additional notes, let's add that Alex is great at public speaking for that personal touch. This ensures the final comment feels like it actually came from you, not a machine. Ready? Hit Generate. While you take a quick breath, ReportRocket is doing the heavy lifting, weaving your selections and notes into a polished, professional draft that follows your school's style. And there it is, a meaningful, high-quality report finished in a fraction of the time. So ReportRocket has given us a solid starting point. But we know it's not always one size fits all. If you want to tweak the output, you can do so by clicking the Edit Report button to modify the generated comments. We'll head over to the comment editor. Let's take a second to make this sound exactly like you. You can use one of the quick actions or simply type what you want to change. In this example, I will ask ReportRocket to rewrite a specific sentence. We'll give it a few seconds to do its thing, but when it comes back with the result, we can use the newly generated comment or discard and try again. This should get you pretty close to where you need it, but if you want to make changes yourself, you can of course manually edit the comments. Let's change the name Alex to she as an example. Once you're happy, you can hit Mark Ready for Review, and that's it. A perfectly personalised report done in a fraction of the time. We can now do the same for the rest of the class before creating a review pack to send to the reviewer. Before we wrap up, let's quickly look at how you can adjust your school's style guide. Every school has its own expectations for tone, structure, and phrasing course, and ReportRocket lets you customize that in just a few clicks. Let's jump into the style guide. Head to Settings in the sidebar, then down to Style Guide. You'll see the built-in template we include by default, and as you can tell, it's pretty comprehensive. This guide is what ReportRocket uses behind the scenes to shape the tone, structure, and overall feel of every comment it generates. If your school has its own reporting guidelines, you can simply paste them in here, or make small tweaks to the existing template. For example, I'll remove this section at the bottom and hit Save. If you ever want to undo your changes, just use Revert to Template, and you're straight back to the original version. Now, the style guide works best when it's paired with strong examples, so let's head over to the Examples section. These examples help ReportRocket understand the kind of language, phrasing, and structure your school prefers. For the best results, your examples should match the style guide you've set up. The two work together to make sure every generated comment sounds consistent, accurate, and aligned with your school's voice. One quick thing to keep in mind: both your style guide and your examples are linked to the year level you have selected. So if you switch to a different year level and make changes there, those updates will only apply to that specific level. Just make sure you've got the right year level selected before making any edits. And that's it, your first report done. It's completely free to try, so click Get Started and see for yourself.